Guys, I'm finally watching Blackpink's Guide 2025. Eh, I'm so excited to meet more about these girls. I love Blackpink, so yes, I'm so excited for this. So let's go. And okay, I think you guys notice I don't speak English, so sorry for my mistakes. Yes, I'm still learning. And
In August 2016, for young women took their first step into the K-pop world under the name Blackpink. As the first girl group introduced by YG Entertainment since 21 nearly 7 years earlier, expectations were sky high even before their debut. Their first single album, Square One,
this
featured
song
two
is
title
sick.
tracks, Whistle and Boombaya, both of which sparked an explosive response the moment they were released. With polished hip-hop beats and irresistibly catchy hooks, these songs received praise for their high production quality, especially for a rookie group. Blackpink instantly dominated the Korean music charts, taking the #1 spot across multiple platforms. In particular, Whistle achieved a perfect all-kill, topping all major real-time, daily, and weekly charts, a feat never before accomplished by a debut song. It was a clear sign that the public was more than ready to welcome Blackpink into the spotlight. The name Blackpink carries a powerful meaning. It combines the beauty often associated with the color pink and the strength symbolized by black, signaling that this group offers more than just good looks. They're a team built on talent and charisma. True to their name, Blackpink quickly stood out with a one-of-a-kind concept that balanced sweetness with confidence and edge.
안녕하세요, 블랙핑크입니다. Hey guys, it's
Oh, so cute.
The group is made up of 4 members, 3 from Korea, Jisoo, Jennie, and Rose, and 1 from Thailand, Lisa. Their diverse backgrounds only added to their global appeal. Though the group has no official leader, each member brings her own
Oh, they
unique
don't have a
charm
leader?
and strength to the team.
Oh,
Whether
this
it's
is cool.
vocals, rap, or dance, Jisoo, Jennie, Rose, and Lisa shine individually and blend together seamlessly. From their very first performance, Blackpink impressed with their stage presence and skill, far beyond what you'd expect from a rookie group. It wasn't long before they were being called
Oh, I
Monster
love
Rookies,
this Jennie's
a title that
outfit.
hinted at the
Wow.
spectacular journey that lay ahead.
Imagine criar um aplicativo com
Oh
a sua
no,
assinatura, só
guys,
com o
sorry,
poder da
I'm
imaginação.
I'm so
Conheça
poor
Base 44,
for
uma
YouTube
plataforma
Premium.
completa de
That's the live.
Following their debut, Blackpink continued to grow steadily year after year,
Oh, I never
writing a
listened
new
to
chapter
song.
in K-pop history. At the end of 2016, they released their second single album, Square Two.
But it
The
looks
title
cool.
track, Playing with Fire, blended
Playing with
sophisticated
Fire.
tropical house sounds that quickly won listeners over. Meanwhile, the B-side track Stay showcased the group's softer, more emotional side, proving that Blackpink could move effortlessly between powerful and sentimental.
Oh, this song, I saw Baby Monster make a cover of the song, right?
The following year, in 2017, they
This
released
is my
As If It's Your
favorite
Last,
song of
a
Blackpink,
brighter,
guys.
more upbeat pop song that marked
It's
a
the
refreshing
best
turn in
ever.
their sound. With its lively melody and lyrics about loving passionately, like it's your last night, the song highlighted a new dimension of Blackpink's charm. The music video broke records for K-pop girl groups at the time, racking up massive views on YouTube and making waves on international charts.
They deserve this, guys.
In 2018, Blackpink took a major leap forward with their first mini-album, Square Up. The title track, Do 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 Do, made a powerful global impact with its bold hip-hop beat and fierce performance. The iconic line, Hit You With That, Do 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 Do, paired with the finger gun dance move, quickly became Blackpink's signature moment. Within just 6 months of its release, the music video surpassed 500 million views on
Wow,
YouTube,
6 months,
setting an unprecedented record for any K-pop group at the
500
time.
millions.
With this song, Blackpink topped domestic music
Wow.
programs and reached #1
This
on the
is
Billboard
big.
World Digital Song Sales chart, cementing their place as global super rookies. That same year, they signed a partnership with major US label Interscope Records, marking the beginning of their full-scale international expansion. They also collaborated with pop star Dua Lipa on the
Dua
English language track
Lipa!
Kiss and Make Up,
They have a
which
song with
entered
Dua
various
Lipa.
international charts, proving that Blackpink's music resonated across borders.
Let's kill this love. Yeah,
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 yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah. Boom.
In
Wow, they are
2019, Blackpink reached
amazing.
another major milestone. In April, they released their
This
EP
Love.
Kill This Love, with the title track making an unforgettable impact through its explosive brass sounds and powerful choreography. Within just 24 hours, the music video shattered the record for the most viewed video on YouTube globally, setting a new standard in the industry. That same year, Blackpink became the first
Forever
K-pop girl group
young.
to perform at the iconic Coachella Music Festival in the United States, an appearance that created a massive buzz. The scene of tens of thousands of fans singing along to Korean lyrics was unforgettable, and major US media outlets praised them with headlines like, "Blackpink on Coachella." It was hard to believe that just 3 years earlier, they were making their debut. Then came Blackpink's very first world tour in your area. From 2018 to 2020, the group visited 26 cities across 17 countries in Asia, North
Wow,
America,
this is a
and
lot,
Europe.
guys.
With 36 shows in total, they created unforgettable moments with fans around the globe. What began as a rookie girl group from Korea was now transforming into a global pop icon, fast, fierce, and unstoppable.
Oh, why Jenny's crying? No. Why my girl is crying?
How you like that?
In 2020,
You like
Blackpink's
that,
global
da-da-da,
popularity soared to new heights.
da-da-da,
In
da.
June, they dropped the pre-release single, How You Like That, a high-energy track with a bold beat and dramatic progression. It instantly set a new record for the most views on YouTube in
I
24
like that. I
hours.
knew the
Once
song
again proving
before
why fans say, this is
Meet-
Blackpink.
Meet Blackpink.
Clothes with the kids, so we call me ice.
Then in August,
Selena
they teamed up with
Gomez.
American pop star Selena Gomez for the sweet summer anthem Ice Cream,
Wow.
which reached number 13 on the Billboard Hot 100, one of the highest charting entries for any K-pop girl group at the time. October brought a major moment in their career, the long-awaited
Oh,
release of
Lovesick
their first
Girls. I
full-length
don't know
album,
this song.
The album.
Looks
the title
so
track,
good.
Lovesick Girls, showcased a different side of Blackpink with its emotional pop melody and heartfelt lyrics drawn from their personal stories.
Wow, this song
The
looks
album
so
also
good.
featured Bet You Wanna,
Cardi B?
collaboration with US rapper
Cardi
Cardi,
B
B,
too?
expanding their musical style through
Whoa,
bold experimentation.
Blackpink.
Upon release, the album debuted at number 2 on the Billboard 200, setting a new record for K-pop girl groups, and sold millions of copies worldwide. With this, Blackpink solidified their position as one of the defining acts of the K-pop generation, powerful, global, and genre-breaking. 2021 was a year of new challenges for Blackpink. Alongside group activities, the members began launching full-fledged solo projects, expanding the group's musical
Oh,
universe in exciting
2021.
ways.
Everything I need is on the ground.
Whoa, okay.
In March, Rosé released her first solo single album, R, and the title track on the ground top music charts across the globe.
Practice slow English with me and
Sorry,
speak.
guys.
Then in
Lisa,
September,
love me.
Lisa made her solo debut with the single album
Lisa,
Belisa.
love me.
The music video
Yes,
for the title
this
track
is
broke
so
the global record for
cool.
most YouTube views
So
in 24
cool.
hours for a solo female artist, making
Lisa,
headlines
love me.
worldwide.
Lisa, love me. Solo.
Jennie, who was the first member to go solo back in 2018 with her hit song Solo, had already paved the way with remarkable success.
앞으로는 주제 파악 잘하면서 할게.
And toward the end of the year, Jisoo took on her first acting role, starring in
Wait,
the
what?
JTBC drama Snowdrop,
Jisoo
revealing
is
yet another
actress?
dimension of her talent. Even as each member explored her own path, Blackpink remained united, steadily preparing for their next steps as a group. In 2022, Blackpink returned to the spotlight with a more mature and refined image.
I bring the pain like
In August, they released a pre-release single titled Pink Venom, a bold blend of traditional Korean instrument sounds, like the gayakum, and hard-hitting hip-hop beats. The song was praised for showcasing a style that
Wow.
only Blackpink could pull off.
Shut down. I love
Then in
this song.
September, they dropped their long-awaited second full-length album, Born Pink. The title track, Shut Down, sampled the classical masterpiece La Campanella by Paganini, turning it into a sleek hip-hop track. With its daring fusion of classical and modern sounds, the song delivered the confident, signature energy that defines Blackpink. The Born Pink album also features several
Type of
standout
Girl.
tracks. Type of Girl portrays a confident.
Wait.
Pink album also features. The Born Pink album also features several standout
This is
tracks.
Brazilian fun.
Type of Girl portrays a confident and charismatic
This is so
woman
cool.
with a catchy hook and an EDM-driven sound that leaves a
Type
strong
of Girl.
impression. The Happiest Girl is a heartfelt ballad that expresses the sorrow of a breakup through restrained, emotional vocals, highlighting Blackpink's more sentimental
Oh my
side.
god, I have so much songs that I
Meanwhile,
No.
Tally is an empowering anthem
That I
about
don't
thinking
know.
and acting freely, delivered in a Western-style
Tally.
alternative pop sound. With a rich blend of hip-hop, ballad, EDM, and alternative pop, Born Pink expanded Blackpink's musical range. The album received an overwhelming response from fans around the world, further solidifying their status as global superstars. Upon release, Born Pink shot straight to #1 on both the US Billboard 200 and the UK Official Albums chart, making Blackpink the first K-pop girl group ever to top the UK chart, and the first Korean female group to reach #1 on Billboard 200. With this historic achievement, Blackpink cemented their place at the center of the global music scene.
wow.
Launched their second world tour, Born Pink World Tour, spanning from late 2022 into 2023. Over the course of a year, they performed more than 60 shows across 4 continents in over 30 cities. Tickets sold out rapidly, filling arenas and stadiums around the world with waves of pink light. According to YG Entertainment, the tour drew over 2.11 million fans, setting a new record
Wow,
as the
this is
highest
so
grossing
big,
tour
guys.
by a female group in history. Blackpink had once again redefined what it means to be global icons. In September 2023, Blackpink wrapped up their long-running world
Wow,
tour with a
this is
final
so-
encore performance
looks so
in Seoul. As they celebrated their
beautiful.
7th anniversary since debut, the group entered a new chapter, facing the end of their exclusive contracts with YG Entertainment, signed back in 2016. Fortunately, the members chose to continue Blackpink's journey together while also pursuing more independent solo activities. Toward the end of 2023, Jisoo, Jennie, and Lisa departed from YG to launch their own paths.
Wow,
In
this
early
Jesus song
2023,
is so good,
Jisoo became the
guys.
final Blackpink member
This-
to go solo with her debut single, Flower. The song's graceful melody and visuals made an unforgettable impression
Yes.
on fans worldwide. In 2024, she launched her own label, Blissu, a name inspired by her own, a fresh start for her
Blue
journey
Label?
as an actress. Jisoo went on to star in the drama Influenza, playing the role of Youngju in a gripping story set against a pandemic backdrop. She's also set to appear in the highly anticipated film Omniscient Reader's
Wow.
Viewpoint, continuing her bold
Look
leap
at
into
this.
acting. Jennie launched an independent label called Auditelier,
Jisoo is
her
an
bold leap
actor.
into acting. Jennie launched an independent label called Auditelier,
I
while
wanna
Lisa
watch
established
this
her own management company, Loud,
movie.
and signed a global deal with RCA Records. Meanwhile, Rosé joined the Black
Loud.
label, led by longtime YG producer Teddy.
They have their
continuing her
own
solo
label,
music
guys.
career.
This is
These shifts
insane.
not only showcase the
Like,
members'
they are
growth as
so
individual artists,
big.
but also marked a refreshing new era for Blackpink as a group. Whether as solo singers, actresses, or fashion icons, the members continue to thrive while staying true to their promise. Blackpink is forever. Blackpink's
Pretty
next move
savage.
is one of the most anticipated events among fans worldwide. After a long period of rest and solo activities, their long-awaited group comeback is officially set for 2025.
정말 블랙핑크가 오래간만에 팬 여러분들 앞에 서게 됐습니다. 아직까지 확정된 발표 날짜는 나오진 않았지만 블랙핑크의 신곡 발표 소식도 조만간 발표해 드릴 수 있을 것 같습니다.
So I really want to improve my English,
no.
but to be honest, I don't have too much time. Like every day I
God.
go to work and I'm so
In a statement released in late 2024, YG Entertainment confirmed that Blackpink will return with new music in 2025, marking their first full group comeback in nearly 3 years. The music video shoot that began on June 6th, the massive Deadline world tour kicking off in July, and the much-anticipated new single that's been hinted at is coming soon.
Wow.
Among fans, the big questions anticipated new single that's been hinted
Wow. Wow, looks. Oh my God, how much people?
that is coming soon. Among fans, the big questions remain. Will it be a full album or just a single? And how will this release tie into the upcoming tour? These speculations are stirring a mix of excitement and curiosity across the global Blink community. While the concept and
Blackpink
sound of the upcoming album remain
so
under
much
wraps,
countries, but never in
expectations are
Brazil,
sky-high.
guys.
Given Blackpink's track record
Oh my
of pushing
God, I
boundaries
need it.
and breaking
Go
records, fans are confident that
Blackpink
something
concert.
extraordinary is on the way. Starting in July 2025, Blackpink is also set to embark on their first ever full-scale Stadium World Tour titled Deadline. The tour will kick off in Goyang, South Korea, and expand across major stadiums in North America, Europe, and Asia. As the group's debut stadium tour, the scale is expected to surpass anything they've done before, with massive stage production and an epic setlist to match. Building on their experience as 2023 Coachella headliners and years of global touring expertise, Blackpink is poised to make history once again.
I
This time,
met
on the biggest stages
meet
in the world.
Blackpink because Coachella. Because
Fans,
of
known as
Coachella, I
Blinks,
heard that
continue to dream of a bright
this
future
name,
together with Blackpink.
but I never watched. I
Even during
need
the
to watch
group's
Blackpink
hiatus, Blink stood by
in
each member
Coachella,
with unwavering
guys.
support. For them, the return of Blackpink as a full group isn't just exciting, it's a deeply meaningful gift. They've already achieved so much, but what comes next is even more exciting. This sentiment is shared by both music critics and fans alike.
Don't hold my hand, don't back me back, don't say that we'll
From their debut to the present day, Blackpink has left behind a trail of dazzling achievements. Now, they stand on the brink of another leap forward. Far from settling into past success, Blackpink continues to evolve, pushing boundaries and redefining what it means to be global icons. And in that ever-unfolding journey, even brighter moments lie ahead. Fans are waiting with
Guys,
hope,
okay, but
and in that
what is this song in the back? So sad, guys.
ever-unfolding journey, even brighter moments lie ahead. Fans are waiting
Look
with
at
hopeful hearts
this
to witness the new
voice,
story
the
these four
vocals,
artists
oh
will write
God.
together.
But tonight I'll be
Wow.
the happiest girl in the world. You'll see, like it doesn't matter. Tonight I'll be the happiest girl in the world. You'll see, like it never.
Behind Blackpink's incredible success are 4 members: Jisoo, Jennie, Rose, and Lisa, each with their own unique charm and talent. Each story adds a new layer to their identity. And when these 4 come together, it becomes clear why their synergy is like no other. Jisoo, whose full name is Kim Jisoo, was born on January 3rd, 1995.
Jisoo.
As the oldest member of Blackpink, she plays the role of the reliable big sister in the group.
Oh, she's
Born
the
and raised in
oldest.
Seoul, she discovered her passion for acting while participating in her high school's drama club. During the summer break of her second year, she applied for an audition at an acting agency. That agency turned out to be YG Entertainment. Although she auditioned for their acting division, a meeting with the company's founder led her to join as a trainee for a girl group instead. Ever since she was young, Jisoo loved singing and dancing. She quickly gained praise for her expressive performance style, even among other talented trainees.
오늘은 남자가 선택합니다.
Even before her debut, Jisoo was already making a name for herself through various public appearances. In 2014, She starred as the female lead in the music video
my
for
God,
Happen
this is
Ending
in
by Epic. She starred
this
as the
is
female lead in the music video
2014.
for
She looks the same. Like she looks the same.
Happen Ending
Oh
by
my
Epic High.
God.
She also appeared in the video for I'm Different,
After
a
many
track by
years,
Hai
and she
Soo-hyun,
looks
a special collaboration unit
the
formed by Lee
same.
Hai and Lee Soo-hyun of Akmeu under YG Entertainment. In 2015, she filmed a commercial for Samsonite with actor Lee Min-ho, and later starred in a school uniform advertisement with the popular boy group iKON. The following year,
Oh, icon.
she again teamed up with iKON for smartphone commercials, promoting LG's Stylus and X series. After enduring 5 years of rigorous training as a trainee, Jisoo was finally introduced to the world in 2016 as the last member revealed for Blackpink's debut. In Blackpink, Jisoo takes on the role of lead vocalist. Her voice is clear and steady, giving structure and stability to the group songs. She's especially known for live performances that sound almost identical to studio recordings. Her rich and warm tone in the lower register adds depth to Blackpink's music. Early on, some assumed she might not have many singing parts because of her standout visuals. But from the very beginning, she proved otherwise, taking on key parts in both Bombaya and Whistle, singing the chorus and pre-chorus respectively. While her vocal range was narrower at debut, she has steadily expanded her capabilities, and now delivers high notes with confidence and power. In their second full album, Born Pink,
I'm
released
so
in 2022,
curious
Jisoo
about
showed her
this
full
type
vocal
of girl,
range,
the song's
switching
type of
between
girl.
rap, low tones, high notes, and falsetto. Her performance in The Happiest Girl especially caught public attention,
this is
even
Jisoo's
inspiring
voice.
compilation
Voice.
videos. Fans
Vocal.
commented,
Voice. I don't know.
I never knew Jisoo's falsetto could sound this beautiful.
Wow.
There's a raw emotional quality to
I
her
need
voice.
watching this, guys.
3 universitários que vão ser eliminados de qualquer processo seletivo de estágio e nem sabem o porquê. O primeiro é o chatão.
In December 2018, during their arena tour, she performed Mika Nakashima's Yuki no Hana as a solo stage, delivering deep emotion through her lower tone.
You have
From
a
December
unique voice.
2019 to February
Like,
2020, during their Japan
it's
Dome
so
tour,
beautiful.
she covered Akmeu's How Can I Love the Heartbreak? You're the One I Love, showing how much her vocal style had grown in emotional depth. On stage, Jisoo strikes a balance between elegance and charisma. Depending on the concept, she can flash a gentle smile one moment and dominate the atmosphere with a fierce gaze the next. With this versatility, Jisoo has often been called Blackpink's visual center, and she's captured fans' hearts from the very beginning. Outside of music, Jisoo has shown her talents in many areas. In late 2021, she made her official acting debut as the lead character Eun Young Law in the drama Snowdrop. While there was some criticism over her vocal delivery and pronunciation, many agreed that she portrayed her role as a college student from the 1980s convincingly, and her potential as an actress was recognized. Her acting career continued in 2025 with Notopia, a Coupang Play original series. Taking on the role of Kang Young-ju, Jisoo races through a zombie-infested Seoul, determined to reunite with her lover. She also stars as Lee Ji-hae in the upcoming film Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, set to be released in July.
This is so cool.
In fashion, Jisoo's presence is even more prominent. As a global ambassador for the French luxury brand Dior, she has graced fashion weeks and magazine covers with her elegance and refined style. She also represents Cartier as a brand ambassador. From Korea to global events, Jisoo's appearances consistently attract flashes from every direction, and her sense of fashion never fails to make headlines. Offstage, Jisoo shows a whole different side of herself, one that fans adore just as much as her powerful stage presence. In everyday life, she's bright, cheerful, and often plays the role of the
Yeah,
group's
she looks
mood
so
maker.
funny.
Whether it's cheering up her members with silly jokes or making staff feel at ease with her warm personality, Jisoo is known as the caring oldest sister. Her sense of humor is well known. From light wordplay to slapstick comedy, she never hesitates to bring smiles to those around her. Fans even call her the comedian of the group, saying her dad jokes alone are enough to make their day. But behind the laughs, there's a thoughtful and supportive side to Jisoo. She's the one who quietly listens to her younger members when they're struggling, offering comfort and kind advice. Stories from her trainee days tell of how she would always stay by the younger members' side when they were having a hard time. With this warm and down-to-earth personality, Jisoo's everyday moments offstage feel even more special and endearing to fans. When it comes to solo projects, Jisoo has taken a slow but steady path to revealing her unique musical identity. In March 2023, she became the last Blackpink member to release a solo album, Me.
Oh, the last one.
Its title track, Flower, is an elegant, minimalist pop song that highlights her voice. The lyrics use the image of a flower to express resilience in the face of heartbreak. Flower topped charts worldwide right after its release, dominating both domestic and international rankings. It also marked a milestone by selling over 1 million copies, making Jisoo the first female K-pop soloist to achieve million-seller status. Her solo performance at Coachella further proved her standout presence. Later in 2023, she left YG Entertainment and announced she'd pursue independent work. In February 2025, under her own label, Blissu, she released the single Earthquake. A sparkling electro-pop track about the thrill of new love. It was co-written by Jisoo herself.
And the lyrics is fire.
Earthquake rocketed to #1 on Billboard's World Digital Song Sales chart and cracked the Billboard Global 200, signaling a strong start to her solo career. In 2025, Jisoo launched her Asian fan meeting tour, Lights, Love, Action, showing her versatility as both a singer and performer. Within Blackpink, Jisoo is like a pillar of strength. Her calm leadership and cheerful energy help hold the group together, always spreading a positive influence. In interviews, the other members have often said things like, "We feel at ease because Jisoo is with us." That speaks volumes about the sense of stability she brings to the team.
Wow, this is cute.
Jisoo is also the only member who was born and raised entirely in Korea. Among the group's strong individual styles, she stands out as someone who gives off a distinctly Korean and approachable image both in her appearance and in her musical expression. This not only helps define Blackpink's identity as a K-pop group, but also allows them to resonate with a wide audience both in Korea and around the world. On stage, she exudes charisma. Off stage, she offers a warm and familiar smile like an older sister. Her versatility and down-to-earth charm are a quiet but powerful force that makes Blackpink shine even brighter.
Her real name is Kim Jenny, born on January 16, 1996.
She's king.
As the main rapper and one of the vocalists of Blackpink, Jenny brings both power and elegance to the group's sound. Though born in South Korea, she spent much of her youth abroad, gaining a global perspective from a young age. She studied in New Zealand and returned to Korea after passing an audition with YG Entertainment at just 14 years old.
She takes me high.
From that moment on, she dedicated herself to intense training for nearly 6 years. Before Blackpink even debuted, Jenny was already generating buzz. Known within YG as the Mystery Girl, she appeared as the lead in G-Dragon's music video for that Double X.
Oh,
Novas fragrâncias Avon Iconic Collection. Desde o passado, vivemos o futuro. Avon.
Guys, I'm
and
going
also
page
featured in
the
Leehi's
YouTube
song
Premium.
Special. Her striking visuals and unique tone made her stand out early on, and it was clear from the beginning that she was destined for stardom. Jenny is what you'd call a true all-rounder in the group.
I love her head.
As Blackpink's main rapper, her flow is smooth yet powerful, adding a bold edge to
I
every
love
song
this
she
hair.
touches.
Oh my
Her
god.
rapping style is unmistakably hers. The sharp pronunciation, confident delivery, and effortless rhythm bring a modern, stylish feel that's become a defining part of Blackpink's sound. She effortlessly switches between Korean and English, turning every verse into something that feels like her own language. But Jennie isn't just a rapper, her vocals shine just as brightly. Her voice is soft and sweet, with a light, airy tone that often lifts the mood during choruses and bridges. In Whistle, Jennie enters the song with a soft, relaxed verse that draws you in with subtle charisma. And during their trainee days, Blackpink often covered Sure Thing, including a performance where Jennie surprised everyone with her deep, rhythmic voice.
I wanna
Her ability
watch
to
this
switch
too.
effortlessly between rapping and singing is what brings such richness and variety to Blackpink's sound. Offstage,
Wow.
Jennie is nothing like her fierce onstage persona. Known to be shy and soft-spoken, she used to appear reserved during her early variety show appearances, often quiet and a little hesitant to speak. But once the spotlight hit, she would transform completely, unleashing a powerful aura that left fans amazed. This stark contrast gave rise to her nickname
Okay, I need to
Jenduki
come back
that left
to
fans
this.
amazed. This stark contrast gave rise to her nickname Jenduki, a term of endearment that reflects Jennie's sweet and cuddly
Jenduki?
side when she's off camera.
Jenduki.
The nickname was actually given by her fellow trainees, because around those she's close with, Jennie is playful, affectionate, and often the one who lightens the mood. But don't be fooled, when it comes to work, she's all business. Jennie is known for her laser-sharp focus and professionalism. In documentaries and behind-the-scenes footage, she's often seen rehearsing a dance move or recording a vocal line over and over until it's perfect. Her fellow members have said, Jennie is strict with herself, and she often steps up to lead us. It's that discipline and passion that have made her a pillar of strength, a true ace in Blackpink.
Wow, so
When
pretty.
it comes to fashion, Jennie's influence is nothing short of explosive. Since 2017, she's been closely linked with the luxury brand Chanel, so much so that fans and media often call her Human Chanel. Her graceful yet sharp fashion
Human
sense draws
Chanel.
attention not only
Wow,
on
this
stage
is so
but also in her
nice.
everyday outfits.
Human Chanel.
Every airport look, every event ensemble, they all become instant headlines around the world. In 2023, Jennie took things one step further. She
Calvin
personally
Klein?
helped design a collaborative collection with Calvin Klein. The result? A global
Oh
sellout
my
and another
God.
display of the Jennie effect in full
Oh
force.
my god.
She's been a front row
What
guest and another action
the
with Calvin
hell?
Klein. The result? A global sellout and another display of the Jennie effect in full force. She's been a front row guest at Paris and New York Fashion Weeks, and in 2023, she became the first female K-pop artist ever to attend the Met Gala.
Met Gala.
Wearing a vintage Chanel
Wow,
gown,
she looks
she
so
stunned both the red carpet and the media,
beautiful.
earning praise from major fashion outlets worldwide.
Oh my
Jennie
god,
isn't
look,
just a
look at
fashion
this
celebrity.
outfit. Chanel.
She's become one of the most talked about young forces in the global
Oh
luxury
my
scene.
god, I love this outfit.
Her influence doesn't stop at fashion, it extends deep into the world of lifestyle and design. In
No
2022,
way.
Jennie partnered with Porsche on a truly one-of-a-kind
No
custom
way.
project.
Porsche?
The result? The Taycan 4S Cross Turismo for Jennie Ruby Jane.
Shut up, guys.
Created through Porsche's exclusive Sonderwunsch program, this car was designed with Jennie's direct input,
They
from the
design a
exterior colors to the interior
Porsche.
touches. Only 2 units were ever
What
made.
The
One
hell,
belongs
this
to
is
Jennie
insane.
herself, and
It's
the
the
other now
first time I
resides in
see
the Porsche Museum in
something
Germany.
like this, like
The
with
design
it-
features her
a
signature
artist.
Jennie Ruby color as a striking accent, along with a custom Jennie Ruby Jane light projection when the doors open. And a special cloud-shaped cargo insert in the trunk, each detail capturing her unique aesthetic and personality. This
If I
wasn't
have
just another
money,
celebrity
Jenny, I buy
collaboration.
this car.
It was a true creative
sure.
synergy, a fusion of an artist's vision with a luxury brand's craftsmanship, and it proved
Wow.
how powerful that combination can be.
Let's have a little fun. Let's talk.
In March 2025, during an appearance on the Jennifer Hudson Show, Jennie revealed that her favorite Korean snack is banana kick.
Crazy, yes.
She described it as not your typical banana flavor, something unexpectedly special.
I may love this.
Jennifer Hudson tried it live on air and reacted with delight. This is truly unique.
You know,
The impact was immediate. Banana Kick sold out across major U.S. retailers. H Mart, Walmart, and Amazon all reported shortages. Meanwhile, the stock price of Nongshim, the snacks manufacturer, soared for 4 consecutive trading days, adding approximately $203 million to its market capitalization.
Novo Yalo B5 creme com refil. Em 1 hora preenche e repara. La Roche-Posay.
Guys, that's a life of someone poor.
Jennie was the fastest among Blackpink members to take on a solo career, and she continues to shine on her own path. In November 2018, just 2 years after debuting with the group, she dropped her first solo track, Solo. Over a hard-hitting hip-hop beat, she confidently declares, "I'm going solo," signaling her willingness to stand on her own. The message hit home for many, delivering a powerful sense of catharsis. The song topped major music charts in South Korea and hit #1 on Billboard's World Digital Song Sales Chart, an astonishing achievement and hit #1 on Billboard's World Digital Song Sales Chart, an astonishing achievement for a solo debut. On stage, Jennie delivered runway-level charisma and impressive vocal and rap skills, proving she was ready to stand solo. Her success also paved the way for the other members to explore individual activities.
Oh, I never listened to the song.
Then in 2023, during the Born Pink
You
World
and
Tour,
Me.
Jennie surprised fans with a brand new solo song, You and Me. This upbeat, dance-driven track debuted live to huge excitement, and when its official release came in October,
I have a lot
it
of
soared into
songs
the top ranks of music
for
charts once again.
guys.
After Blackpink's contract ended, Jennie set out on a new journey. In 2024, she founded her own label, Odd Atelier, and signed with global music icon Columbia Records, laying the groundwork for even greater solo success.
Own label, guys. This is so big.
Her first solo move came on October 11, 2024, with the single Mantra. Over a minimalist beat and dreamy R&B soundscape, Jennie conveyed a strong, introspective message. With lyrics like Believe the Voice Within, the track felt like the opening statement to her independent artistic era. The music video, marked by restrained choreography and symbolic visuals, sparked serious buzz.
Wow.
Then, on February 21st, 2025, she dropped the global collaboration Extra L, featuring American rapper Doechii.
Wow,
Over a catchy trap beat, Jennie shifted seamlessly between rap and vocals, with English-heavy lyrics that fired up her international fans. Extra L made its mark on Spotify's global charts, and served as a powerful setup for what was next.
What about the Jennie? Wanna rock with Jennie?
Finally, on March 7, 2025, Jennie released her debut studio album, Ruby. The title track, like Jennie, is an autobiographical anthem, blending hip-hop and Brazilian funk with its experimental sound.
Brazilian funk.
With a message like
this,
I'll
I was
shine
like,
in my
wow.
own way, it speaks to her
Brazilian
confidence,
funk.
independence, and self-belief. The song topped major charts at home and abroad,
I
including
love
a
this
spot
song.
in the Billboard Global
It's so
200
powerful.
Top 5, the highest achievement of her solo career so far. The music video's astronaut concept drew praise for its strong visuals and impactful narrative. Ruby is packed with diverse tracks, featuring collaborators like Diplo, Zico, and others, showcasing her artistic range and vision. And at Coachella 2025, Jennie showcasing her artistic range and vision.
This girl
And
is
at
Rosé,
Coachella
but it's not.
2025, Jennie performed like Jennie as her solo moment, making history as a K-pop
She was in
female
Coachella?
soloist and solidifying her place as a global solo artist. Beyond music, Jennie made her
What
acting
the
debut.
fuck is this? Wait.
Beyond music.
Jennie, don't do this with me.
Jennie
Oh
made her
my
acting
God.
debut in HBO's 2023 drama The Idol.
A drama?
She played a backup dancer named Diane, delivering striking dance moves and fluent English performance. Her screen time may have been brief, but her presence was undeniably memorable. This opportunity opened doors for crossovers with Hollywood stars. She stepped into the world of soundtrack collaboration, teaming up with The Weeknd and Lily Rose Depp on the track One of the Girls, released as part of the Idol's official music.
I have
Jennie
no words.
first crossed paths with Dua Lipa through Blackpink's collaboration on Kiss and Make Up. Years later, the two reunited, not as group members, but as solo artists, for Handlebars, a track from Jennie's first full-length album, Ruby. These connections, acting, soundtrack collaboration, and ties with global icons, confirm that Jennie isn't just a K-pop idol anymore. She's emerging as a true global celebrity.
Wow.
Jennie has always stood out in Blackpink with her unique charisma and trend-setting influence. On one hand, there's Kim Jennie, the introspective, sensitive person. On the other, there's Jennie, the superstar who shines brightest on stage.
Yes,
It's
Jennie
this duality
is
that
crazy.
defines her. Whether part of the group or flying solo, she never fails to show her own colors, always surprising audiences with fresh, bold choices. That's who Jennie is, an artist unafraid to push boundaries. And her journey doesn't stop at music or fashion, it's ongoing, ever-evolving. Her growth and success don't just shine on her, they uplift Blackpink as a whole. And they'll continue to do so in the future.
It's 8 in the morning.
8 in the morning. All because of you.
I'm sorry that's sad and true. I can feel the pain.
There's a young
Rosie,
woman.
why you
Had to be the one to
make
let
this with
On
me?
stage, she sings with power and grace.
hate to see you with someone
Someone
new.
new.
I'll put a curse to her and you.
Just
But off
crying.
stage, she's someone whose eyes fill with tears over the smallest things. There was a time when a fan's kind words made her lower her head, holding back emotion.
Wow, she's so cute.
During the See I Desire, she spoke of her mom, and her voice trembled before the tears came.
가사를 들어보니까 왠지 모르게 저희 부모님 생각이 들더라고요. 저만을 위한 그런 사랑이 좀 느껴지는 것 같고 그래서 저도 모르게 지금 마지막에 눈물이 나는 것 같아요.
She once wrote a heartfelt birthday letter to Lisa, and even as she smiled, she couldn't stop the tears. On stage, when the love from fans rushed toward her
Oh,
like
she's
a wave,
like an emotional
she cried,
person.
not from sadness, but from something deeper. Rosé's tears don't mean sorrow. They're made of gratitude, of sincerity, of a heart that feels everything fully. As a child, she grew up far from her parents in a distant country. In that quiet loneliness, she learned to feel more, to care more deeply, to love with all her heart. Maybe that's why her tears are always warm, and maybe that's why her songs always sound so honest. Now we
Yes.
follow that emotional journey, the story behind the name, Rosé.
Everything I need is on the ground.
Her name is Park Chae-young, but to the world,
Park
she's known
Chae-young.
as Rosé. Born on February 11th, 1997, Rosé is the main vocalist of Blackpink. She was born in New Zealand and
So
raised in Melbourne,
cute.
Australia, a background as unique as her voice. In 2012, she took part in YG Entertainment's global audition in Sydney, Australia. Out of over 700 participants, she ranked first. At just 16
Wow.
years old, Rosé moved to Korea alone to chase her dream. Growing up in an English-speaking culture gave her a natural edge, and her musical talent quickly stood out. During her 4 years as a trainee, she trained in vocals, dance, and instruments, building her skills step by step. In 2016, Rosé was introduced as the final member of Blackpink.
네, 안녕하세요. 블랙핑크의 로제입니다. 그동안 너무 기다려왔던 데뷔여서 많이 떨리고 긴장이 되지만 저희가 준비하고 연습해온 만큼 더 멋지고 좋은 무대 보여드릴 수 있도록 노력하겠습니다. 많이 많이 사랑해주세요.
널 닮은 듯한 슬픔에
She have a crazy
Rosé's voice
vocals.
is one of Blackpink's most
It's
iconic
one of my
sounds.
favorite voice
Clear,
in K-pop.
yet husky.
I swear.
Delicate, yet full of depth. This unique tone, often called the Rosé tone, is instantly recognizable, even in just a few notes. Her golden voice carries deep emotion. In upbeat songs, it's bright and refreshing. In sad songs, it turns delicate and aching, touching the hearts of listeners. Her signature vocal color and breathy tone bring out deeper layers in every track. In Whistle, her dreamy and refined tone gives the song a mysterious edge. In Don't Know What to Do, she maintains that soft, airy sound while amplifying the emotion with every line. In her solo track Gone, she delivers raw sadness through restrained, emotional singing. And in On the Ground, she balances softness and power, delivering heartfelt emotion with clarity. Rosé shows impressive vocal control, effortlessly handling high notes without losing strength or pitch. She's also known for her ability to perform English lyrics with native-like fluency.
3 a.m. She have a lot of songs.
When she covers pop
It's a
songs in
beautiful
English,
voice.
her performances are often just as moving as the originals. But Rosé isn't just a vocalist. As Blackpink's sub-lead dancer, her stage presence is just as strong. With her tall frame, long limbs, and graceful movement, she adds elegance to every performance. Her expressive face and ability to move naturally with the rhythm make her one of the visual highlights of any Blackpink stage. Rosé's musical talent goes far beyond just singing. As a singer-songwriter, she's been building her own sound by taking part in writing and composing her songs. One of those songs is Gone, a soft acoustic ballad from her 2021 solo debut album, Art. Rosé helped write the lyrics, which tell a story of quiet heartbreak after a breakup. With her calm yet emotional voice, she captured the painful emptiness that follows love lost, and fans around the world could relate. Rosé often plays the guitar and started writing songs during her trainee years. So working on her solo album wasn't just about music, it was her chance to finally share the story she had kept in her heart.
Princípio. Alta performance dermatológica.
Her title track, On the Ground, delivered a powerful message with its all-English lyrics. What we truly need in life, the things that matter most, they've always been right beneath us. That message deeply resonated with global listeners. With this song, Rosé became the first Korean female solo artist to top the Billboard Global 200 chart.
Whoa.
She also made history as the first K-pop artist to rank #1, both as a soloist and as a member of a group.
Whoa.
On the Ground went viral, becoming the fastest K-pop solo music video to hit 100 million views on YouTube. For these incredible achievements, Rosé now holds 2 official Guinness World Records.
Congratulations, Rosie. Oh, cute.
Rosé may seem gentle on the outside, but she has a quiet strength that runs deep. She's shy, often soft-spoken in front of the camera, and tends to keep to herself. But when it comes to music, she becomes a different person. Focused, passionate, and completely immersed. She's known to stay up all night when working on songs or preparing for a performance. According to her members, Rosé sings in the practice room even on tough days, using music as a way to heal herself. For her, singing isn't just a job, it's what keeps her going. In the documentary Blackpink, Light Up the Sky, there's a moment where Rose breaks down in tears. She shares how lonely it was during her trainee years, but how music gave her the strength to endure. That honest moment touched the hearts of many fans. Rosé's sensitivity and sincerity are part of why so many people relate to her. Her fans often say her music comforts them, not just because of her voice, but because of the emotion she pours into every word.
Guys,
She also
APT
connects with her
is
fans in a deeply personal way.
big.
She writes long, heartfelt messages on social media, almost like handwritten letters. And during Blackpink's first online concert in 2020, she couldn't hold back her tears as she thanked fans for staying by her side for so long. To many, Rose is more than a singer. She's someone who opens her heart, shares her soul. and reminds people that being vulnerable is a kind of strength.
고마워요라기보다 함께했던 시간들이 저한테 너무 선물 같았고 너무 즐거웠었으니까 그런 부분에 고맙다는 의미가 좀 더 컸었던 것 같아요. 선물을 받는 사람보다 주는 사람이 더 즐겁다고 하더라고요. 그래서 꽃도 이렇게 그 사람 막 계속 상상하면서 막 고르고 막 그 왜 편지도 되게 어렵더라고요. 그래서 고민도 많이 하고 결국엔 제가 더 즐거웠던 것 같아요. 준비를 하면서.
Rosé's impact in fashion and media is undeniable. In 2020, she was named a global ambassador for Yves Saint Laurent. Her elegant poise and Saint Laurent's modern chic aesthetic created unforgettable campaign visuals. In 2021, she became a global ambassador for Tiffany & Company, starring in their hardware campaigns. Every time she wears Tiffany necklaces or earrings, those pieces sell out instantly. That same year, Rose broke K-pop history. She became the first female K-pop artist ever invited to the Met Gala, walking the iconic red carpet in a Saint Laurent gown. It was a moment that spoke volumes about her influence in the fashion world. And in 2025, Rosé became the only Korean to be listed in Time magazine's 100 most influential people under the Pioneers category. In December 2024, she unveiled her debut full-length album, Rosie, showcasing her musical growth. Its title track, Apt, a duet with pop superstar Bruno Mars, made headlines. Released on October 18, 2024, it shot to #1 on the Billboard Global 200 right away. That song has spent an astonishing 36 weeks on the Billboard Hot 100, the longest run ever for a K-pop act. On the Global 200 chart, Apt held #1 for a full 12 weeks. And on the Billboard Global
it's crazy
US
how
chart,
big this
it
song
reigned for
is.
19 weeks. With this, Rosé became the first K-pop artist to reach #1 on global charts both as a soloist and as part of Blackpink.
Like all the
album
kids
Rosie
know the
also
song.
climbed to #3 on the
Everyone
Billboard
knows the
200
song.
and #4 on the UK albums chart. Remarkable first for a Billboard 200 and #4 on the UK albums chart.
Oh no!
Remarkable first for a Korean female solo artist
I
on the UK
wanna
albums
say
chart.
this
Remarkable
girl.
first on the Billboard 200 and #4 on the
This
UK
girl is
albums
Brazilian
chart.
for sure.
Remarkable first for a Korean female solo artist. Rosé poured her heart into every melody and lyric. And critics praised Rosie as a
Rosie
well-crafted
with
pop album that
Psy.
clearly defines her sound.
Wow!
그동안 제 앨범, 아파트, 수록곡들 다 너무 사랑해주셔서 너무 감사드린다는 말씀 꼭 전하고 싶었는데 감사합니다.
Wow! This is so cool.
On her album Rosie, Rosé released the title track, #1 Girl, as a piano-driven pop punk.
This is my favorite song.
On her album Rosie, Rosé released the title track,
In the
#1 Girl, as a
world.
piano-driven pop-punk ballad filled with emotion. The lyrics reveal a deep hunger for love and validation, with lines
Like,
like,
I wanna
"Tell me
cry."
that I'm special. Tell me I look pretty." She wrote this song after a sleepless night, haunted by negative comments on social media. It's a candid confession of the insecurity and challenges she faced in her early 20s. The music video, directed by Rosé herself, captures the mood perfectly, with nights in Seoul, beneath the Jamsu Bridge, and an escape park, bathed in an intimate, nostalgic glow. The second title track, Toxic Till the End, blends emo pop, power pop, and synth pop.
Wow,
Pulsing
this song's
guitars and
good.
synthesizers
Toxic
build
Till
an
the
intense,
End.
emotionally charged sound. The song explores the on and off cycle of toxic relationships, two people who hurt each other but can't break away. With lyrics like jealous and possessive, so manipulating, Rosé points out the toxicity while admitting she's caught in it too. The cinematic video was shot at Old Westbury Gardens in Long Island, New York, co-starring actor Evan Mock and directed by Ramez Cillian, painting a hauntingly beautiful portrait of a connection that can't let go. Then in May 2025, she made a bold leap into film music. Rosé joined the Black Label's family and recorded Messy for the soundtrack of F1, the movie.
Messi. Wow. The voice is so beautiful.
This marked her first movie OST, and with its sweeping pop ballad sound, it highlighted her powerful vocals and emotional depth. The song climbed into the top tiers of global charts, peaking at number 2 on iTunes worldwide and landing on Billboard Philippines Hot 100. Finally, on June 27, 2025, Rosé featured On My Mind, a pop ballad by American singer Alex Warren. The teaser campaign, snippets on TikTok, and details shared online built up a lot of buzz. When the song and music video dropped together, audiences in North America and Europe praised the delicate melody and heartfelt storytelling. Rosé's crystal clear yet bittersweet tone blended perfectly with Alex Warren's warm vocals, creating a memorable harmony. Critics are calling it a beautifully emotional addition to her ever-growing musical journey. Rosé brings emotional warmth to Blackpink's music. When she stands on stage with her guitar, singing a song she's written, it becomes a moment fans never forget.
Got a tight grip on reality, but I can't.
Wow, I love the song.
Let go of what's in front of me.
As many have said, Rosé's voice is the emotion of Blackpink. Within the group, she adds depth, lyricism, and balance to their sound. A softness that makes their music even more powerful. At the same time, as a solo artist, she's redefining what a K-pop female soloist can achieve on the global stage. Her voice, known for its unique tone, refined technique, and emotional delivery, has become a genre of its own. She approaches music with sincerity, always open to sharing her feelings with fans. This deep connection she creates through music, she is part of what makes the Blackpink story so rich and so beautiful.
But you're my new favorite drug. Enter into my blood.
On a dazzling stage, she captivates every eye, Lisa, but she wasn't always a global superstar. She grew up in a modest town in Thailand, living an ordinary childhood. From a young age, Lisa showed remarkable talent for dance. She won competitions across Thailand and earned a reputation as a dance prodigy. Then, in 2010, she auditioned for YG Entertainment in Bangkok. Out of some 4,000 hopefuls, she was the only one chosen. At just 14, she moved alone to South Korea to chase her dream.
Wow, she looks so pretty.
Today, her name is a source of pride for Thailand. Products she models sell out instantly, and her style sets fashion trends overnight. Her appearance on the American TV series The White Lotus sparked a surge in hotel bookings at its filming locations.
She's an actress too?
Thai officials publicly thanked her, noting how the show has drawn tourists from both the West and Southeast Asia. A survey by Swan-Duzit University in late 2023 found that 28.1% of respondents chose her as the most influential person in Thailand. She's inspired an entire generation of young Thais to dream big in dance and music.
รู้สึกดีใจมากๆที่ลิซ่าเนี่ยพรีเซนต์ประเทศไทยให้กับคนทั้งโลกได้รับชมค่ะ
Lisa is no longer just a K-pop star. She has become a cultural icon for her country, and her story is only just beginning. Lisa, born Lalisa Manobal on March 27, 1997, is the main dancer and lead rapper of Blackpink. She's the only non-Korean member of the group and proudly represents her home country, Thailand. From a young age, Lisa stood out for her talent in both dance and singing. She was known as a dance prodigy, winning competitions and catching the spotlight in local auditions across Thailand. At just 14, she left home to train in a country where she didn't know the language or culture. It was far from easy. But with her bright personality and unwavering dedication, Lisa overcame every obstacle. After 5 years of intense training, she finally made her debut in 2016 as Blackpink's first ever foreign member.
Wow, look at the way she walked.
As Blackpink's
Like
first
so
ever foreign
powerful. Wow.
Lisa's dance
What
skills
is
go
this?
beyond simply being among the best in K-pop. They've earned her recognition as a world-class performer. She moves with flawless balance, flexibility, and timing, mastering every dance genre with ease. Fans often call her the dance god, king of dance for a reason. On her solo track, Lalisa, she showcased her choreographic genius. Drawing inspiration from traditional Thai royal attire, she controlled every detail, from fingertip gestures to intense eye contact, while delivering powerful energy that captivated audiences globally. In Money, she blended hip-hop street moves with house dance, creating a sensual yet controlled performance that exemplified her artistry. Her latest single, New Woman, features flamenco-inspired hand movements and Latin-style waves. Through a collaboration with Rosalia, she presented a statement of feminine pride and independence.
I like this song.
Every gesture and glance carried a silent, powerful message. She's a choreographer, mixing popping, walking, hip-hop, jazz, and more into her own original style. Her performance cams have racked up tens of millions of views on YouTube, and dancers worldwide study them like textbooks. Lisa isn't just a dancer, she also dominates the stage with her rap performance. Her deep, powerful tone and tight grooves control every track she lands on. She effortlessly switches between English and Korean, bringing precise rhythm and flow. Take Born Again, her collaboration with Doja Cat and Ray. Even among such big names, Lisa's verse holds the song together, delivering raw emotion about rising stronger from the ashes. On FUTW Vixie's solo version, she blends rapid-fire rap with smooth vocal lines,
This music
showing
video
she's
is
grown into a confident
crazy.
rapper and singer. Lisa goes beyond skills. She's a storyteller rapper, using her voice to deliver messages and feelings, not just words. Offstage, Lisa is known for her bright and loving personality. As the youngest member of Blackpink, she's always lifting her sister's spirits with her infectious smile and playful pranks. Even back when she first became a trainee, struggling with the language barrier, her unwavering positivity fueled not just herself, but the whole team. On variety shows, Lisa often wins over viewers with her genuine charm. On JTBC's Knowing Brothers, she earned the title of Variety Cheat Code by transforming Blackpink dance moves into hilarious skits, and even showing off traditional Thai dance, proving her endless charisma.
This is so cool.
Then on MBC's Real Men 300, we saw a different side of Lisa.
Wait,
Through
what?
tough military training, she never gave up, demonstrating remarkable stamina and
Military?
grit. The moment she teared up reading Jisoo's supportive letter showed the world she's more than a star. She's a young woman facing challenges with real emotion. Lisa is also a true language genius. She speaks Korean, English, Thai, and Japanese fluently, and has even helped with translation during international schedules, amazing both her members and staff. Her cute and polite manners make her beloved not only by fans, but by senior celebrities too. She's often seen greeting her seniors with a warm smile backstage and offering advice to Thai idols, making her both a charming junior and a caring mentor.
The girls of Big Monster.
Lisa stands out not just as a performer, but as a true style icon. She's been Celine's muse since 2019 and became their global brand ambassador in 2020. The brand's creative director, Hedy Slimane, has praised her, often describing her as the perfect embodiment of Celine's spirit. Each season, she takes the front row at Celine's runway shows, capturing the attention of the global fashion crowd.
Beautiful.
She's also worked with luxury names like Bulgari in high-profile campaigns.
Wow.
Her chic yet experimental sense of style makes her a fashion role model for young fans. Even her signature bangs, affectionately called Lisa Bangs, spark trends worldwide. On Instagram, she has over 106 million followers as of 2025,
followers?
ranking among the most followed female artists globally.
Wow.
Every outfit, every moment of hers becomes a conversation starter. Lisa doesn't just wear fashion, she shapes it. Lisa's shone brightly as a solo artist too. In September 2021, she released her debut single album titled Lalisa, marking a bold statement under her own name. The title track, Lalisa, is a powerful hip-hop anthem that declares, "This is my moment, I am Lisa." It broke the record for the most viewed music video by a solo artist in its first 24 hours on YouTube. Her next track, Money, became a long-lasting hit, staying on the Billboard charts and becoming the first K-pop solo song to reach 1 billion streams on Spotify in 2023.
Wow.
From the moment she debuted solo, Lisa's impact was explosive. In 2022, she made history by winning Best K-pop at the MTV Video Music Award, the first solo K-pop artist ever to do so.
Collaborators in my solo project, especially Teddy Oppa, YG.
In 2024, after Blackpink's contract ended, Lisa took a bold step. She launched her own management company, Loud. Then, in February 2025, she released her debut studio album, Alter Ego. This album showcases her full musical range, dipping into hip-hop, R&B, and electronic sounds. Lisa even helped write every song, making it a deeply personal project. The title Alter Ego reflects who she is on stage and who she is off stage, two sides of the same person. One song that stood out is When I'm With You, featuring South African pop star Tyla. Released in late February, it's a smooth R&B duet that reveals a softer, more vulnerable side of Lisa. She sets aside her fierce rapper image to deliver heartfelt vocals about the thrill of new love. The music video, filmed in a New York studio and directed by Olivia DeCamps, arrived in May. It presents a dreamy, romantic vibe that's very different from her earlier solo tracks. This song even made its way onto the Billboard global charts. And listeners praised Lisa for showing not just her performance skills, but also her musical depth.
I love the song. Have a vibe, like...
Another highlight is the FUTW Vixie solo version. It blends sharp rap with rich vocals and centers on Lisa's Vixie alter ego, the side of her that embraces individuality in a changing world. She also unveiled a powerful new track, Born Again, a collaboration with global pop icon Doja Cat and the soulful British vocalist Ray. This fusion of electronic pop and hip-hop carries a powerful message. See me reborn, I'm stronger now. The music video dazzled with bold visuals and reinforced Lisa's global performance presence, while the song climbed high in streaming charts worldwide.
Baby to be born, baby to be born again. Alright.
A month later came New Woman, her
Woman.
collaboration with Spanish superstar Rosalia. Blending flamenco rhythms with trap beats, the track conveys a message of female independence and self-worth. Lines like, "We are women reborn, no longer living in shadows," highlight Lisa's artistic identity. The song broke into major European charts, marking another milestone in her global rise. Lisa's international collaborations go beyond just these hits. In 2021, she appeared on DJ Snake's single SG alongside Ozuna and Megan Thee Stallion, delivering a memorable crossover performance. Then in 2023, she featured on Taeyong's solo track, Show On, which topped domestic charts and showcased her versatility. These diverse collaborations have cemented Lisa's position as a powerful force in today's global music scene.
Let's do the hook together.
Lisa's influence stretches beyond music and fashion. It shines across popular culture. In 2020 and 2021, she made waves in China as a dance mentor on the hit survival shows Youth With You 2 and Youth With You 3.
Maybe you have to use your hip. One, two, like two. I have to see this too.
Her fluent English, exceptional dance skills, and charismatic presence captivated both contestants and audiences, an unusual achievement for a Korean artist on Chinese TV. Then in late September 2023, Lisa took the Crazy Horse Paris stage, becoming the first K-pop star to perform as a guest on that famed cabaret. Fans called her Crazy Girl as she lit up 5 exclusive shows with bold, artistic performances. In March 2025, she made history again as the first K-pop artist to perform at the Oscars. At the 97th Academy Awards in Los Angeles, she joined Doja Cat and Ray for a James Bond tribute, singing Live and Let Die in a powerful, stylish performance that captivated viewers worldwide.
What's up, Coachella?
Oh, Coachella
In
too?
April 2025,
Solo.
Lisa took the stage at Coachella for her very first solo headlining performance,
I need to
an
watch
unforgettable moment that marked a bold statement of her artistic identity. The show was carefully crafted to explore the many sides of her persona, with each performance reflecting a distinct emotion or message through visuals and choreography. In Thunder, she delivered a fierce
Oh my
message of
God,
breaking
look at
free from
this.
restraints and finding her voice. With FUTW, she
Look
showcased
at this
explosive
outfit,
energy
guys.
and independence,
This
embracing
is
a powerful and
crazy.
unapologetic version of herself. When I'm With You revealed her warm, emotional core, offering a more intimate and heartfelt connection with the audience. Through Money and Lalisa, Lisa reaffirmed her presence as a dynamic performer, confident, bold, and undeniably captivating. And with Born Again, she closed the show on a deeply personal note,
Wow, I
telling
need
a
to watch
story of
this.
healing, transformation, and artistic rebirth. Lisa is the heart of Blackpink, a burst of energy that lifts everyone around her. When she smiles, the whole room lights up. And when she takes the stage, her powerful presence electrifies the crowd. As the youngest member, she's sweet and caring toward her older teammates. But on stage, she transforms into a fierce professional, a key force behind many of Blackpink's most legendary performances. Proudly representing her home country of Thailand, Lisa has become a symbol of hope for young trainees across Southeast Asia. Thanks to her success, more and more young artists are dreaming of becoming the next Lisa, especially in Thailand. She's widely recognized for helping bring K-pop to a global stage. With talent that spans dance, rap, singing, fashion, and variety shows, Lisa is a true all-rounder. And her journey is far from over. With every step she takes, she continues to make history.
Blackpink's music can be described in one phrase, a perfect blend of power and polish. From their debut to today, their songs consistently feature heavy beats, addictive melodies, and dramatic drops that shake up the flow. At the core lies YG Entertainment's signature hip-hop flair. But Blackpink doesn't stop there. They boldly weave in elements of EDM, pop, R&B, and more, crafting a sound that always feels fresh. Take Kill This Love, for example, with its booming brass arrangement. Or How You Like That, which opens with an Oriental-inspired intro that instantly grabs attention. And in Pink Venom, traditional instruments are layered into the track, creating a powerful crossover sound that only Blackpink could pull off. This distinct musical identity is why you can recognize a Blackpink song from the very first note.
Down into your area.
A big part of that identity comes from the individual strengths of each member. Vocalists Jisoo and Rosé bring emotional depth to every track through their contrasting tones. Jisoo's voice is clear yet resonant, adding stability and emotion, especially when delivering lyrics in Korean. Meanwhile, Rosé's husky, delicate timbre captivates listeners, particularly in ballads and pop songs where emotional delivery is key. The harmony between these two creates the emotional foundation of Blackpink's
Oh, the
sound.
song's so good.
The rap performance line formed by Jennie and Lisa brings power to Blackpink's sound. Jennie anchors tracks with a low, groovy tone that gives the music its weight, showcasing her versatility as she shifts effortlessly between rap and melody.
Wow, Jennie, how beautiful.
Lisa brings energy and speed with her powerful delivery and sharp rhythmic flow. Her ability to switch between English and Korean rap resonates deeply with a global audience, strengthening Blackpink's international image. Each Each
I'm
member
so
shines in her
curious
own role,
about this
and when
song.
they come together, the
Lovesick
synergy
Girls.
is electric. In a single song, vocal lines and rap parts, high notes and midtones, softness and intensity, all weave together dynamically, keeping listeners hooked from start to finish. Another strength of Blackpink's music is its emotional range. On first listen, their songs seem bold and glamorous, but their lyrics reveal deeper feelings, joy,
Yes.
heartbreak, youthful insecurity, and self-confidence. Early hits like Boom Bar Ya and Do 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 express fierce ambition and confidence. In contrast, tracks like Stay and Hope Not explore longing and tender vulnerability after a breakup. And in Lovesick Girls, they sing of pain from love, yet frame it as a journey towards self-healing, an anthem that resonates with many fans. Blackpink refuses to be defined by a single image. Instead, they channel a variety of emotions through their music, meeting listeners in different moods and moments. That balance, impressive visuals paired with heartfelt messages, is where the true depth of their artistry lies. Blackpink's rise as global stars wasn't just built on
go
music,
to
it was
Blackpink's
performance.
concert so
Their
hard.
choreography visually amplifies
Oh
each
my
song's
God,
message and
please,
atmosphere,
come to
turning every
Brazil.
stage into a complete work of art. Their dances are
Please,
defined by
girls.
strength, precision, and unforgettable signature moves.
A bird is a plane. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum.
Recall the debut hit Boom Bar Ya. The choreography shocked fans with bold, floor-hugging poses, like sitting with legs outstretched and a powerful kick during the "Appa" shout. That level of audacity was rarely seen in girl group performances before. And then there's Do 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 Do, the finger gun move, combined with fierce expressions, synced perfectly with the beat, and gave audiences chills. That exact move became so iconic that fans worldwide started doing
Yes,
covers,
this is
making it a global
icon.
dance phenomenon.
Iconic.
Blackpink's choreography isn't just a string of cool moves, it tells a complete story for each song. In Kill This Love, the four members emerge like warriors, marching forward, then locking into a powerful synchronized formation. It mirrors the lyrics about overcoming love's wounds, creating one of the most iconic moments in both live shows and the music video. In the finale of How You Like That, they extend their hands upward toward the ceiling, symbolizing a triumph over darkness, and then release into a bursting, explosive dance that delivers a rush of liberation to the audience. And in Shut Down, they weave a graceful gesture that resembles playing a violin bow right into a hip-hop routine. That elegant meets urban mashup perfectly mirrors the song's blend of classical strings and modern beats. That's what makes Blackpink's performance so special. They don't just dance a song, they let the choreography tell its drama. All four members are excellent dancers, but it's Lisa, the main dancer,
Okay, guys,
that's
what
so
is
special.
this?
All
It's a
four members
Lisa
are
song,
excellent dancers,
it's a
but it's
music
Lisa,
video,
the main
it's a-
dancer, who
What
really
the
elevates
hell is
Blackpink's
this? I wanna
performances
watch
to the
it.
next level. She executes complex choreography with precision, and for someone her size, she brings explosive energy and undeniable charisma, filling the stage completely. Known since her trainee days for being unbeatable in dance, she's maintained that reputation through her standout presence in dance practice videos and dance breaks. But the true power of Blackpink's performance comes from teamwork. Every line of movement, each expression, each formation, they've sweated to synchronize as one. The members say, when the four of us dance together, the energy doubles. And it's true, the thrill of their group choreography is often cited as the highlight of their shows. When four individuals, each with their own distinct style, move as one breath, fans feel that electric reminder, they're part of a real team. That unity has earned them praise from experts and secured Blackpink's status as a group that tells a story through performance. One more thing to note is how Blackpink leads trends with their performance. Their dances often spark viral challenges on social media, with dancers and fans around the world sharing cover videos. In How You Like That, that catchy shoulder shake during the "Look at You, Now Look at Me" line became a meme. Its rhythm and playful vibe made it go viral among fans. And in Pink Venom, the signature move at this, that, Pink Venom, where they cross their fingers like poison needles and fling them out, resonated globally. Dancers and artists everywhere created their own versions, making it a worldwide sensation. Blackpink has helped bring K-pop performance culture into the mainstream. Their choreography isn't just dance, it's an
Rose's
invitation.
vocals is insane.
It gets everyone moving, singing, and feeling the energy together. That's the magic of Blackpink's stage presence, and why they've captured fans around the world. Blackpink's discography is packed with hits, but a few songs really stand out as turning points in their musical journey. First up is their debut single, Whistle. With its minimalist whistle hook on top of a heavy beat and bold vocals and rap, it broke the mold of typical girl group songs at the time. That shock factor made everyone take notice.
I love
they were
the
newcomers
whistle.
who weren't afraid to show something new. And Whistle laid the foundation of what we now call the Blackpink sound. Then came Do 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 in 2018, a monumental track that propelled Blackpink into the global spotlight.
This song is crazy.
This hard-hitting EDM hip-hop anthem, with its addictive chorus, fearless lyrics, and powerful choreography, didn't just dominate in Korea, it exploded across the US, Europe, and beyond. Its music video became the first by a K-pop girl group to hit over 1 billion views on YouTube.
1 billion
that milestone
views.
changed everything.
This is
It sent a clear message to the world: K-pop girl groups can conquer global markets. From that point, international artists, brands, and collaborators started lining up, recognizing Blackpink as a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah.
And we can't leave out Kill This Love. Released in 2019, it took Blackpink's signature intensity and pushed it to new heights. The song delivers the message of smashing through heartbreak, all wrapped in a military march-style arrangement. That combination of energy and emotion earned them record-breaking views, over 56.7 million in the first 24 hours, and a shelf full of trophies. It also became a defining moment when they performed it at Coachella, with the crowds echoing across music history. Then came Lovesick Girls in 2020, a shift in tone. Moving beyond the group's girl crush image, this song explores the pain and resilience of love with a surprisingly upbeat melody. Jennie and Jisoo co-wrote the lyrics, making it personal and genuine. By embracing emotional storytelling alongside their fierce sound, Blackpink showed they could expand their musical range and connect with fans on a deeper level. And then there's Shut Down from 2022, an anthem that shows Blackpink at the peak of both experimentation and artistic polish. They sample Paganini's La Campanella, using its haunting violin melody as a loop, then layer that with hard-hitting hip-hop beats. It's a bold musical statement, like declaring themselves on top and shutting out everything else. The music video even drops clever Easter eggs, flashes from Whistle, Boom Bar Ya, Playing with Fire, and more, connecting their past with their present. Critics praised how seamlessly that classical element blends with trendy, modern production. It wasn't just a song, it was proof that Blackpink isn't afraid to evolve.
Oh, this is in Coachella. I need to watch this, guys. God.
That pattern continues across their albums. They started with girl crush power, then moved into emotional storytelling, genre experimentation, English lyrics, and global collaborations.
What is this?
Tracks like Sour Candy with Lady Gaga, Ice Cream with Selena Gomez, and Kiss and Make Up with Dua Lipa show Blackpink operating not just in K-pop, but as a force in global pop. Their unique style and professionalism earned them respect, and planted their name firmly across international stages.
That is adorable. Oh my god. You guys send me pictures. I love them.
Blackpink's musical world truly comes alive on stage. Their legacy isn't just built on records, it's also made through groundbreaking performances. Their debut at Coachella in 2019 marked the moment a K-pop girl group officially entered the Western festival circuit.
I was told
then in 2023,
the first time in Coachella it was like in 2023
at Coachella, earning praise from the press and fans alike.
It's in 2019. Okay.
Their first world tour, In Your Area, 2018 to 2020, took them to 26 cities with 36 shows and attracted nearly 500,000 fans. It became the most successful tour ever by a K-pop girl group, breaking attendance and revenue records.
They are
sold
big.
out arenas across North America, Europe, Asia, Oceania, even unexpected stops added due to high demand. The tour confirmed what fans already knew: Blackpink shines brightest live. Critics called them a live powerhouse, and their stage presence now stands as a benchmark for global pop artists.
Please, Blackpink, come to Brazil, please.
Their second world tour, the 2022 to 2023 Born Pink World Tour, was extraordinary in scale and result.
I don't have
With
money,
66
but
shows
please
across Asia,
come to
North
Brazil.
America, Europe, and the Middle East, they performed for a staggering 1.8 million fans worldwide. In North America, they became the first K-pop girl group ever to fill a U.S. stadium, drawing tens of thousands at each stop. In Europe, major cities saw consecutive sellouts, proving their international pull. The tour grossed over $330 million, making it the highest-grossing tour ever for a female group, and even for any Asian act. It's a milestone that no legacy act, not even the Spice Girls or Destiny's Child, has surpassed. To capture this journey, they released a documentary concert film titled Blackpink World Tour, Born Pink, in cinemas. Debuting on July 31st, 2024, it was screened in over 110 countries, celebrating their impact and connection with fans across the world. On stage, Blackpink shines brightest. And the stage they built with sweat and passion returned to them through those monumental numbers. Blackpink has set benchmark after benchmark across every platform: music charts, album sales, YouTube, and social media followers. For instance, they became the most subscribed music artist on YouTube, overtaking Justin Bieber in September 2021, and today boast around 90 million subscribers, a testament to their massive global reach.
Wow.
They were also the first female group to surpass 10 billion streams on Spotify, earning a spot in the Guinness World Records as the most streamed female group ever. Their track How You Like That even broke streaming records within 24 hours of release and was recognized by Guinness. Meanwhile, the music videos for Do 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 and Kill This Love both joined the elite 1 billion views club,
guys.
another milestone for a K-pop girl group.
This is insane.
These milestones aren't just numbers, they're proof of Blackpink's worldwide influence and the depth of their connection with fans. On the Billboard Hot 100, Blackpink has repeatedly reset the bar. In 2020, Ice Cream climbed to number 13, marking the highest position ever achieved by a K-pop girl group.
Capivara.
Then in 2022, Pink Venom debuted at number 22, breaking that record again. Their second full-length album, Born Pink, hit number 1 on the Billboard 200, making it the very first K-pop female group album to do so. Across the Atlantic, Born Pink also topped the UK official albums chart, another first for a K-pop girl group. And their single Lovesick Girls even entered the UK official singles charts top 40. These aren't just numbers, they're milestones. Each landmark shows how Blackpink continues to shatter expectations and make history in the global music scene. Beyond music and performance, Blackpink has collected titles in other fields too. At the 2022 MTV Video Music Awards, they won Best Metaverse Performance and Best K-pop, marking the first time a K-pop girl group took home trophies at a major US music awards show. In 2022, Lisa's solo debut La Lisa earned her the Best K-pop award at the VMAs, proving that the group's impact extends well beyond the group itself. Offstage, Blackpink were named climate ambassadors for the UN's COP26 campaign, and in 2023 they received honorary MBEs, members of the Order of the British Empire, an
King
honor granted by
Charles?
King Charles III.
Whoa.
From music and records to performance, social activism, and global honors, Blackpink has transcended the idol label to become a leading cultural icon. They're not just part of K-pop, they're writing a new chapter in global pop history, and their influence continues to grow today.
So guys, this is the video. I love this video. I love much more about these girls because I love them. So yeah, they are big. They are super, super big. And they deserve all the fame, all the good things, all my love. They deserve all my love. They are so talented, guys. They are so sweet, so kind, so cute, so beautiful, so everything. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and put in the comments more Blackpink videos or your favorite K-pop group. I don't know. Thank you so much. Bye.